Atiku-Rufai coalition faces huge blow as Galadima exposes alleged placeholder plot. Wait, Atiku and El-Rufai wants to do coalition before. as how? As how? I don't understand. According to Daily Post, NNPP stalwart Buba Galadima has dropped a political bombshell, claiming former Kaduna Governor Nasir El-Rufai is merely keeping the seat warm for Atiku Abubakar in their newly formed SDP alliance. The revelation came during a televised interview where Galadima questioned the viability of the opposition coalition, dismissing it as empty posturing. El-Rufai is actually serving as a placeholder for former Vice President Atiku Abubakar within the SDP. That's their business now. Galadima asserted, highlighting what he sees as a marriage of political convenience between former rivals. He reminded viewers of El-Rufai's past dismissal of Atiku'S presidential ambitions, where the former governor had famously advised the PDP stalwart to save his money for his children instead of campaigning. Very funny. Galadima tore into El-Rufai's political credentials, citing the APC's disastrous 2023 electoral performance in Kaduna. Despite El-Rufai's governorship, he noted how PDP swept all 3 senatorial seats and 12 out of the 14 House of Representative positions during El-Rufai's tenure, with Labour Party claiming the remaining seats. The NNPP chieftain positioned his party as the authentic opposition vehicle for 2027, even as SDP's Adewale Adebayo confirmed ongoing negotiations to bring Atiku, Peter Obi and other prominent figures into their fold. They can bring other prominent people into their fold, but who is going to step down for who? Who is going to be the president? Who is going to be the vice president? Because obviously it still belongs to the South in 2027. So Atiku can be a vice president to Peter Obi, or what's his name? I'm not even hearing about Kwakwanso again for a very long time now. Can they all say, okay, can one of them say, okay, all of them say, let Peter Obi be the president, and one of us would be the vice president, and there will be no fights. There will be no quarreling. There will be no issues. I don't think so. That their coalition, I don't know if it's really going to work. The proposed mega coalition aims to unseat President Tinubu, but Galadima's explosive claims suggest deep fractions in the opposition's unity effort. That unity is going to go because I don't think they are really going to really unite like that. But it's possible that they actually come in agreement and agree that, okay, Peter Obi is going to be the president because he is from the South. He's from the South, so that should be their best bet. And if they're making Peter Obi the president, I don't know who is going to be the vice. And if people are really going to agree with his vice, or even people are going to be okay with Peter Obi joining SDP, I don't know if it's going to work. So that coalition thing is really going to be controversial. That's the word. It's going to be controversial. Obiwani Owuchuruba says, it is said that wisdom is found with the elderly and understanding comes with long life. But unfortunately, the reverse is completely the case with this loquacious Buba Galadima. Now, so sometimes maturity is not by age. Wisdom is not by age. You see like a 10-year-old that is more knowledgeable than a 40-year-old person, than a 50-year-old person. So sometimes some people are growing old, but their brain is diminishing. While some people grow old and their brain too is growing old, their wisdom, their sense of reasoning, it keeps growing, it keeps getting better and better. But some, as they are growing old, their brain, they depreciate. So it's always not like as somebody grows old, they say, oh, you keep getting sense. But it's not like that for everybody, really. It's not like that. Ibrahim Aminu says, Oga Galadima, just try and focus on your business. Just try and focus on your business for now. Let the time ripe. One nice one says, don't mind them. They are all afraid and want to know what the coalition is cooking. But unfortunately for them, it will take them unawares. But me, I still do not trust El-Rufai. I have my reservations about him. People joining him and trusting him in that SDP. I don't know, Sha. Mika Don Goddard says, Mr. Galadima, why are you too busy tracking the coalition movement of our great party SDP? Our party is getting momentum above any party in the country. So sure you join the great coalition now. Okay now. Kenneth Chibike says Galadima is not a serious politician. Comment basket says El Rufai is a mediocre politician, no be small thing. This one a battle of the greatest party. Young Sav says, I laughed at those saying Galadima should face his party. Politicians don't face their issues, so yes, they are always throwing jabs at each other. They know they mind their business. They are always attacking each other. That's how politics is. I only pity their faithful but gullible followers, thinking that any politician is a saint. They all know the game. It's how best to play on people's intelligence. Yes, so they like to play on our intelligence a lot. But I know, say now, Nigerians, we don't wise well. I really hope that we foil all their plan come the next election. I really do hope and pray that we do that. Tokawa Venture says, Galadima, is better to respect your age and stop making nonsense statements. There is no permanent friend, neither permanent enemy in politics. Yes, there's no permanent friend and permanent enemies, but really, El Rufai, I don't trust him. I really do not trust him. Comrade says, this man talks too much. That's their job now. Politicians, they talk a lot. They have sweet mouth. That's why they come when it's time for election and lie. And people will swallow their lie, hook, line, and sinker. And at the end of the day, they find out that they've been deceived again. They have sweet mouth. They know how to talk. Plus 234 says, the question I would want to ask Nasir and Atiku is simple. What will you do to the terrorist killing and making Nigerians homeless? It's not about making roads or building this and that. In fact, I'm even tired of road. All of them that have been coming have been presidents in this country. All they know how to do is road. When are they going to finish building road in this country? How many states? 36. We've had so many presidents. We have governors. We have local government chairmen. Why are they always focusing on roads? Why not focus on producing, manufacturing things? Why not focus on making the light stable for people so that we don't have to use generator? At least that would help businesses a lot. Why not focus on making our farmers be able to go to farm, where insecurity is a thing of the past in this country, where ritualist is a thing of the past in this country? Why can't they focus on that? Everything is road. We build road, we build this, we do that, we renovate this one. Every year they are always renovating. I'm tired though. King Goya says, this is not a good way of doing things, sir. Face your own issue and allow us to be pleased. What is this information for now, please? Let him talk now. Let him talk. Everybody should just say in their mind. Probably he's bothered, really. BBC says SDP is like fantasy football. Me, I shall still have my reservation about that SDP party. Now, listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.